Well, I had Reggie on recently, and during the interview, Suge Knight called from jail, and Reggie, wanted some of it in the interview. He actually asked me to cut some of it out, which I did.
Oh, okay.
So parts of it people didn't get to see.
Okay.
But I specifically worked with Ray J on exactly what we're going to release and what we didn't. So if Suge is mad at me, just know that I got
more
instructions from the person I was being interviewed by, who he called to put out what I put out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ray J. It was a really good interview. But that phone call kind of caused some waves that got triggered.
But you talking about the part with you, or you talking about the part with Ray J?
Well, when Suge called and said what he said in that
Did you take
call,
it like he was talking to you, or was he really talking to Ray J?
I'm not quite sure.
Are you talking about his shit?
That's it. That's all I'm talking about.
No, that's all he's talking about. They were asking.
Why you asking about questions about that with Vlad? You know what I'm talking about, nigga. You don't talk to nobody. You talk to motherfuckers. You want to talk to motherfuckers when you want to talk to them. Motherfucker line they drawing the sand. When motherfuckers get at motherfuckers when they feel they can, when they want to, and bullshit motherfuckers, and act like, well, if you talk to Snoop motherfucker ass, nigga. Vlad, don't be talking about fucking same breath, you motherfucking with Snoop. Because Snoop said some fucked up shit about the army, and shit coming out, and shit gonna be dealt with.
You want to put it on speaker?
I know y'all hear me talking. I ain't talking to my motherfucking self.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let me keep it real, Vlad.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
He was really coming at you. Quite I ever seen you on your own platform and camera. Shout out to you for being the bigger man in the room. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Right.
Like, because I had a conversation with Suge not too long ago.
Who you having with?
With Suge.
And who?
And you.
Okay. All right. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know whether you wanted to be named.
I didn't care. But I got you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Shout out. But I'm going to tell you, that conversation was done mainly, Vlad, because of you.
Okay.
Because what you did when you leaked out that you was considering doing it with the interview you did with Mano, I know you was just perfectly just speaking and you was just throwing it out.
Right, but it was true.
Right? True statement.
Yeah,
Everything was that
nothing
true.
false about
Correct.
what I said.
You ain't lied about nothing yet.
Yeah.
All right. So, but he was counting on his interview. You know how many times I text you like, Vlad, what's up? What's the status?
Yeah, I didn't get back to him.
You didn't get back to him quick enough. You didn't move quick enough.
Right.
And so that's why if you really listen to that statement, he was like, you over there with a guy, and now the sand is drawn in, the line is drawn in the sand, because he was mad because he felt like you didn't want to do the interview with him now. Like I kept telling you, he hasn't made that decision yet. You were dragging your feet on us.
I was dragging my feet. This is true. I had a lot going on at the time. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
You expressed that to me.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I just had a lot going on.
Worked out.
Yeah, it's actually on my list of things to do to get back to him and put together the list of questions. But okay, so he's just mad at me. I mean, it's fine. He can be mad
so
at
that's
me.
why he felt like what we doing. Well, how he gonna take this interview that we doing? Like, okay, so since Vlad didn't want to pay me my rate, or he didn't want to get me on there or whatever, he went to somebody else. How can Ray J be telling stories about Death Row when Ray J wasn't around? Which I agree with Suge Knight on.
So he said Ray J wasn't around?
90. He thinking that y'all talking about, see, should look at Death Row in two sections. He look at Death Row, Tupac, Snoop, Dre, era like that. Then you got that Reggie Wright, the Row, and all of that era. When that's why he been trying to say lately how it was killed. Death Row was killed. And from when he came home from prison, he looked at that as a different time. That's when Ray J was around a lot. And so he took it like Ray J over there speaking on stuff that he wasn't a part of. And I was around Death Row from 94 until about 2002. And then I came back for a brief stint from 2004. I saw Ray J and Suge's present one time up until 1996, until Suge went to jail. 2001, Ray J was around a lot.
Right. I mean, Ray J was saying that he was around kind of as a teenager and people used to call him Little Simon and stuff like that. Were people calling Suge Simon? For like Simon Says?
And he got mad about that. He said one of his homeboys, I always thought it was Buntry, but he and I talked about that, of course, after your interview, and he said it wasn't Buntry. He said it was somebody else. I forget right now who he said came up with that name, but that name came up later, like 96. Tupac made it big when they started calling themselves, and they put on the back of the album Simon and Machiavelli and all that when they came up with those code names. But that didn't happen until like 96.
Okay. Now,
But you know what the Simon part comes from?
it's not Simon Says?
It's from Simon, like Simon said, like, because we do whatever Simon says do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Got it.